Hello, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Jaypardy, the totally real and original game show not inspired or influenced by any other real-life game shows. I am not Taylor Swift, I am your host, Jake Moser. While the rest of the world is gearing up for another exciting Taylor album, a new era if you will, our three contestants today are preparing for their Roomies era. All three will be rooming together next year. Before we get into round one today, let's meet our contestants. Contestant number one, Brooke, how are you doing this evening?
I'm great, Jake. How are you?
I am fantastic. You know, I'm a very big fan of your vlogs there. Broco Films, correct?
Brocco. Yeah.
Okay, Brocco Films. Do you think having a little bit of a knowledge and expertise in the vlog world will give you an advantage here today?
Not at all. Not one bit.
Okay, you don't sound very confident.
I am not, Jake.
Alrighty. Moving on to contestant number two. Karli, how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us here today. I do love the pop of color between the two gray shirts there. Do you think your color choice will give you any sort of advantage here today?
Oh, absolutely. That's why I picked it.
Perfect. I love it. Contestant number three, certainly last, but certainly not least, Kelleigh, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Fantastic. Before we started filming, you said that you were a competitive figure skater.
Yes.
Do you think that will give you any advantage heading into the game today?
I hope so, with the competitive aspect.
All right, okay. Well, you do sound confident there, so it's great to hear. All right, before we start our first round of the evening, let's take a look at the categories. Cruise lines, artifacts, blood type, exclamations, and finally, super turbo. All right, Brooke, since you did post a vlog today, you are going to start for us. Where would you like to start first?
I'm gonna do cruise lines for 100.
It's not the plane, it's the pilot. All right, the answer that we were looking for here is, what is Top Gun Maverick?
Oh.
Yes, so Tom Cruise Line.
Oh!
Yeah, there you go.
I thought it was like boats.
Not like boats.
I was thinking like cruise ship lines, like different types of cruise ships.
Okay, all right. Well, let's see how that could be a little confusing. Now that we know, Brooke, it's your turn once again. Would you like to stay with cruise lines?
I think I'm going to for 200.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning. And Brooke.
What is the name? I don't remember. Outsiders.
That is incorrect. We were looking for, what is Tropic Thunder? Once again, still your choice.
Super turbo for 100.
Completing M. Bison's tournament and defeating him leads to a fight with this boss character. All right, the answer here is, who is Akuma? Yes, Street Fighter 2. That is our fifth category there. Brooke, once again.
Artifacts for 100.
It was Victorian fashion to eat these Egyptian remains. All right, the answer here is, what are mummies? Yes, what are mummies? Brooke, your choice again.
Blood type 200.
The universal receiver. And Brooke.
Is it 02?
Incorrect. Looking for A, B positive. Once again, Brooke.
Blood type 100.
The universal donor. Kelleigh, it does look like you're ringing in there.
What is O?
We will accept that.
Okay.
O minus, but we will accept that. Kelleigh, it is now your turn. Where would you like to go?
Let's do Artifacts 200.
The Bayeux Tapestry depicts this English battle. All right, the answer here is, what is the Battle of Hastings? Kelleigh, once again, your choice.
Let's go to exclamations 100.
Stereotypically attributed to ghosts. And Brooke.
What is boo?
What is boo is correct. You are on the board, and it is your choice.
Exclamations for 200.
Common when stubbing a toe. And Brooke.
Ow.
What is ow? We will accept that there. All right, Brooke, once again.
Exclamations for 300.
This mallet accompanies a judge's call for order. And Kelleigh.
What's a gavel?
What is a gavel is correct. Once again, it is your turn.
Blood type 300.
The source of red blood cells. All right, the answer here is, what is marrow? Bone marrow, yes. All right, Kelleigh, once again.
Blood type's 400.
White blood cells are a component of this body system. And Brooke.
Wait. The reproductive system? No. Definitely not.
All right, the answer that we were looking for here is, what is
Here.
immune system? Reproductive is incorrect. Kelleigh, once again, your choice.
Artifacts 300.
The Rosetta Stone was discovered during this French leader's conquest of Egypt. All right, the correct answer here is, who is Napoleon? All right, Kelleigh, once again, your choice.
Let's finish off blood type.
The amber liquid component of blood. And Kelleigh.
What is plasma?
What is plasma is correct. All right, finishing off strong there. Where would you like to go now?
Exclamations 400.
This might be directed to a cute animal or baby.
What is aw?
That is correct. Karli, you are on the board, and it is your turn.
Exclamations 500.
The only dialogue delivered by the Roadrunner. And Karli,
Beep beep.
we will accept it for you. We will accept it there for you. Once again, your choice.
Super Turbo 200.
Guile is a member of this branch of the U.S. military. And Brooke.
The Navy.
And the correct answer is, what is the Air Force? All right, Karli, back to you.
Cruise Lines 300.
I want the truth. All right, the correct answer here is, what is a few good men? Karli, once again.
Super Turbo 300.
Saget is a Muay Thai fighter from this country. And Karli.
What is Japan?
That is incorrect. Looking for, what is Thailand?
Oh, I should have been five.
Once again, still your choice.
Artifacts 400.
Statues from this ancient Greek monument are on display in the British Museum. And Kelleigh.
What is the Sphinx?
That is incorrect. Looking for, what is the Parthenon? All right, Karli, once again.
Super Turbo 400.
This Japanese company published Street Fighter II. All right, the answer here is, who is Capcom? Karli, once again.
Cruise Lines for 400.
I'll make him an offer he can't refuse. All right, the correct answer here is, what is Rain Man? All right, once again, Karli, you have three choices.
Artifacts 500.
This cursed crown jewel is currently housed in the Smithsonian. And the correct answer here is, what is the Hope Diamond? Karli, 2 choices left.
Cruise lines, 500.
Show me the money. And the correct answer here is, what is Jerry Maguire? One of the most famous quotes of all time in movies. So you guys aren't history buffs. All right, let's finish off Super Turbo for 500. The only Street Fighter 1 character to return in Street Fighter 2. All right, the correct answer here is, who is Ryu? All right, that'll wrap it up for round 1 of
Great
Jaypardy.
round.
Going to take a quick break, but before that, let's take a look at the scores. All right, currently in first is Karli with 600. Trailing right behind her is Kelleigh with 500. And Brooke in third with negative 300. Still anyone's game there, so we're going to take a quick break. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back here on Jaypardy. Welcome back to Jaypardy. After an underwhelming first round, our contestants are excited and looking to bounce back here in the second round. Before we get into the categories, let's take one last look at the scores. All right, Karli in first with 600 points. Trailing behind by 100 is Kelleigh with 500. And in third, Brooke with negative 300. Again, still anybody's game, so don't be dismayed after the first there. But let's take a look at the categories for round 2 of Jaypardy. Leading off, It's About Time, Doomsday, Bill of Rights, Machines, and finally, Presidential Gaffes. All right, Brooke, since you are in third, you get to lead us off once again.
Can we do presidential for 200?
We can do presidential for 200, yes. A Trump misonomer for the 44th president. All right, the correct answer here is, what is Obama? So all mistakes that the presidents have made at some point or another during their tenure as president. Brooke, once again.
It's About Time for 200?
This animated turtle declared that today is a gift, and that is why it is called the president. And Kelleigh.
Who is Uruguay?
Master Uruguay is correct. You're on the board, and it is your turn.
Panda, right?
Yeah. It's About Time 400.
2016, 2020, and 2024 are all examples of this calendar phenomenon. And Kelleigh.
What is leap year?
Leap year is correct. Once again, back to you.
About Time 600.
A measure of time as well as location. All right, the correct answer here is, what is a minute? Kelleigh, once again.
Let's go to Machines 200.
This toothed component is used to transfer rotational energy. All right, the correct answer here is, what is a cog? A cog in the machine, as they say. Kelleigh, back to you.
Let's do Doomsday 200.
The 16th century French philosopher wrote over 900 poems predicting future events. All right, the correct answer here is, what is, or who is Nostradamus? Kelleigh, once again, your choice.
Bill of Rights 200.
This amendment can be invoked to prevent testimony against oneself. All right.
What is the Fifth Amendment? Oh, it came up.
That is, we'll accept it. We'll accept it then. All right, Karli, your turn.
Doomsday 400.
This Christian denomination predicted that the world would end in 1914. The correct answer here is, what are Jehovah's Witnesses? Karli, back to you.
Bill of Rights, 400.
According to the Sixth Amendment, the court is required to provide these professionals to defendants. And Kelleigh.
What are Miranda rights?
That's incorrect. Looking for what are lawyers?
Oh, sorry.
Oh. All right, and Karli, still your choice.
Machines, 400.
Archimedes said that with enough distance and one of these simple machines, he could move the earth. All right, the correct answer here is, what is a lever, or lever, if you will? Karli, still your turn.
It's about time, 800.
The first calendar to include the months of July and August. All right, the correct answer here is, what is the Julian calendar? Karli, once again.
Presidential gas, 400.
This president declared himself to be a donut in a 1963 speech in Berlin. All right, well, the correct answer here is, who is John F. Kennedy? Karli, where would you like to go now?
Doomsday, 600.
King William I of England ordered the creation of the Doomsday Book, or the Domesday Book, a record of this. All right, the correct answer here is, what is population, or what is a census? Karli, still your turn.
Bill of Rights, 600.
The Third Amendment prevents the quartering of troops in private residences with this exception. And Brooke?
Is it house? Oh, warrant to search the house?
That's incorrect. Looking for, what is time of war? Karli, still your choice.
Machines, 600.
Hand carts and grain mills both use this simple machine. And Kelleigh.
What is the wheel?
The wheel is correct. We are back to you.
It's about time 1,000.
A line on the map of longitude, or on the longitude line of Greenwich, that separates one day from the next. All right, the answer here is, what is the international date line? Kelleigh, still your choice.
Doomsday 800.
Much ado was made about the last date of this calendar. And the answer that we were looking for here is, what is the Mayan calendar? All right, Kelleigh, still your turn.
Presidential 600.
Eisenhower, Carter, Clinton, and Bush all use this nuclear mispronunciation. And the correct answer that we were looking for is, what is new cooler? I believe new cooler is how that's pronounced. All right, Kelleigh, still your turn.
Machines 800.
This simple tool is comprised of a wheel allowing a belt or cable to change direction. And Karli,
Pulley?
what is a pulley is correct. We are back to you.
Bill of Rights, 800.
This clause of the First Amendment disallows the declaration of a state religion. And Karli.
What is freedom of religion? Nope.
That's incorrect. What is the establishment clause? All right, still your turn.
Machines, 1,000.
The Dutch are famous for inventing this type of machine, harnessing the power of the wind. And Karli.
What is a windmill?
And a windmill is correct. Where would you like to go now?
Presidential 800.
Joe Biden referred to President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi as the leader of this country. All right, the correct answer here is, what is Mexico? Karli, you have 3 choices left. Where would you like to go first?
Doomsday 1000.
The People's Temple Doomsday Cult committed mass suicide in this Guyana complex. All right, the correct answer here is, what is Jonestown?
No, that's not one.
Oh, man, rough one for you there. Where to now?
Bill of Rights 1000.
The last amendment of the Bill of Rights.
Throwing me for a loop here.
That's a rough one, Brooke. The correct answer that we were looking for here is, what is the 10th Amendment?
Oh my god.
Yes, the first 10 are the Bill of Rights. All right, and presidential gaffes for 1,000. According to George Bush, this cannot occur after being fooled once. All right, and the correct answer here is, what is getting fooled again?
I was thinking
Of course, being
twice.
popular
Yeah,
with the J. Cole song there. All right, we are finished with round number 2 of Jaypardy. Before we reveal our final Jaypardy question, let's take one last look at the scores. All right, after 2, Karli is in first with 1,800 points. Kelleigh is behind with 1,100. And Brooke still in third with -900.
Negative 900.
Now, Brooke, I know this is a devastating loss for you. However, we
No cake pop for you.
will still give you 1,000 points to gamble in final Jaypardy. It's on us, of course.
Thanks.
Speaking of final Jaypardy, let's take a look at the final Jaypardy question. Pasta. All right, we're going to take a very quick break, and we'll be right back with final Jaypardy. And welcome back to Jaypardy. Once again, the final Jaypardy category is pasta. As a reminder, the scores are Karli in first with 1,800 points, Kelleigh in second with 1,100, and Brooke in third with -900. However, she does have 1,000 to play with here in final Jaypardy. Contestants, are we ready for the question? All right. Don't be fooled. This grain-shaped pasta isn't rice. All right. Do we all have answers there?
Yes.
All right. Brooke, we will start with you. It's just how the game goes there. All right. And what did you have for?
I just wrote something down.
That is incorrect. We were
yeah.
looking for, what is orzo? All right. And Kelleigh, we'll bounce over to you. And what did you have for your answer?
What is orzo pasta?
All right, that is correct.
Yeah,
That
there's
bumped up
no
to
pasta.
2,100 points there. And Karli, what is orzo for 1,000 points? That will give you 2,800 points now, and that officially makes you today's winner of Jaypardy.
Woo!
Karli, is there anything you would like to say to your endearing fans out there? Maybe your parents, siblings, whatever?
Thanks for watching. These two owe me Starbucks now.
All right. Well, hopefully they pay up sometime in the near future.
She will, she won't.
Yeah, I will.
All right. Well, I believe that will do it for us here at Jaypardy. thank you for watching another exciting edition of Jaypardy. And of course, make sure you check our YouTube channel for another episode coming next week. Thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Jake Moser, and have a great night.